Okay, Jonah, we're in this expansion area. This wall right here that kind of goes back, this is the wall that's at the end of that back hallway.
No, this is the English room.
Right, this is right on the other side of this is the English room. Then as you come down, this will be that back hallway will be right here at this end of this section. This part that comes out another 5 feet or so, this is the back hallway that the back fire exit is right behind this wall. So that can come out and even out. This is the back side wall. Here, what's it when we do? How many paces across?
Yeah, just pace it across.
Okay. We'll go. Right about 28 just normal paces across.
Do it depth, yeah.
This way?
Mm-hmm.
That's about 25. So if we took that back hallway out, it would almost be an even square.
Yes.
28 paces and 28 paces. As you can see, there's already lighting in here. The ceilings are already fairly raised. There's
Sprinkler
already-
systems in already.
Yeah, there are already fire sprinklers. There's already some electrical outlets in here. Looks like there's one on each wall and one on that support beam. So it's a pretty decent sized area. If you're thinking about leaving it open, would make a pretty good sized common flex area for gatherings and lunches and whatnot. On a personal note, not saying this is an important matter, but if you are leaving it open, I would like to discuss with you the possibility of putting maybe 3 basketball goals, one on each outer wall and one on that wall, and then some like free throw stripes and stuff down so that we can do some basketball practices in here. Last year, we had to raise about $2,500 for basketball practice because we had to use other facilities, and
For 2 days a week.
for 2 days a week, and parents and players and coaches would all like to be able to practice at least 3 to 4 days a week. So if we could do some of that in here,
And
and then we
PE
could also
use
do
it.
PE class in here. We could do volleyball practice. A lot of our athletics could really get a lot of use out of this. I'm not saying that's a deciding factor, but it would benefit that too. So yeah, there's actually not a lot that would have to be, I mean, just some minor finishing and painting type stuff that would have to be done if you left it as is. I mean, like I said, we could take that out, but then there's another wall that's even with that on the other side of the hallway. Your hallway would be, the hallway would be right here.
No, over. Over. Right there.
Right here, right. This would be that back hallway where the bathrooms and stuff are.
If you busted
So
through
if you
right
took
there,
this
you'd go
out-
down the hall.
You take this out, and this is the outer wall of the English. You come here, then you have the hallway, and then that other outer wall that would be even with this.
Right.
So you would add another 5 foot in that area, and like I said, it would almost be a perfect square. I mean, the lighting's not too bad. Some of the bulbs are out, so that's why it's a little dark.
There are some fantastically dirty ceiling fans,
Which,
but there is sprinkler right
now there's a
here,
whole row with
right there,
sprinklers like probably every 5 foot. There's 1, 2.
here. I mean, they're installed
Yeah, there's at least
all the way across. So unless we were going to recess the ceilings, it would be okay. Drop the ceilings. Right?
Right, it would be okay. But dropping the ceilings adds a whole another dimension of air intake and whatnot that
Right.
I don't know the specifics on that, but that's why we don't have the drop ceilings over there, and that adds a considerable amount of money. It does